Welcome to Messages for the Signs for the week of September 27th. I am Tammy Toshnik, and this video is for Leo and Virgo. And we begin with Leo. And what does Leo need to know for their best and highest good? Leo. Okay, Leo. You have go the distance, serendipity, flexible, flying, spark, and rock bottom. So this feels different than some of the past weeks. I feel like Leo, I was sensing some kind of chaos and turmoil, conflict, especially with other people and in relationships. And this actually feels quite different. So yay, maybe you have completed a cycle and now you're moving on and beginning anew. So that is great for you, Leo. So go the distance speaks about not quitting. So I feel like I want to tell you, like, pat on the back that you didn't quit, because you could have. And now this is going to lead to one of my favorite cards and words, serendipity, serendipitous events, serendipitous experiences, because you didn't quit. So it's almost like you're getting a little gift, if you will, of because you persevered. Now you're going to see magic, is what I want to say. You're going to have all of this, again, serendipitous experience come through for you. Now, flexible, I feel like I want to speak to the past, rather than upcoming. It feels like because you were flexible and you kept going, now you're in this, again, these moments of magic, and that is just such a relief. Like, I feel relieved for you, Leo. And then we have flying, which is, I always just think of, it's sort of up and away, nothing in your way. Now, this could be literal for some people, that you are going on a trip, you are going on a plane. But for many people, it will just be that now obstacles have been removed. Like, I feel like I'm getting the image of go the distance is usually about not quitting. Think of this is a marathon. This is a marathon, not a sprint. All of those ideas. But I actually feel like you've burst through something. And now, again, up and away, and nothing's in your way. That's what it feels like to me. Now, spark, that is calling in the spark of creativity, that you're going to actually feel more creative, Leo, this week. And because you kind of, I feel like shackles are off of you. I feel like a load lifted. These are the images they're giving me. And that is because you had to change direction and you were flexible in that. Now, if this, like I said, I kind of went back and I'm speaking as though this has happened and this is now where you're going. If that isn't true for some of you, Leos, this means this is what is upcoming for you. So keep going, because this is what's going to happen. You're going to have serendipity. You're going to be flying. You're going to have a spark. So rock bottom tells me that you did need to change direction here. So it's like you changed direction, but you kept going, if that makes sense. And again, if this isn't from the past for you, Leo, and it's upcoming, this means you are going to have to change direction and keep going. And the result of that will be serendipity, flying, and the spark. So I hope that helps you, Leo. Moving on to Virgo. Phew, I feel relieved for you, Leo. It's been a while. It's been a while that I feel like this energy keeps coming up for you, that told me that you were struggling. All right, Virgo, moving on to Virgo. Hello, Virgo. What do you know, Virgo? What does Virgo need to know for the best and highest good this week? Virgo, you've got by the book, time for a nap, to be fair, rescue, solitude, and field of dreams. So this is telling me, Virgo, that if you are undergoing some type of financial struggle, lawsuit is the word I've heard as well, something having to do with contracts, etc., the result is going to be mutually beneficial. When to be fair comes up, that's what it usually means. It's going to be balanced. And this, I feel like I want to go backwards because I feel like that's going to be the result, and then you actually need to take a rest. And the reason that is the result is because you did everything you knew how to do. You did it in the proper way. You followed the rules, because by the book is about following rules, follow the leader, follow what you know how to do. And now it feels like you need to take a break, take a rest, and let everything sort of fall into place as it will. Now, if that isn't the scenario for you, Virgo, it could be that's what's coming up. That do everything you know how to do, make sure you're resting, and the result will be beneficial. So it could be either or for some of you Virgos. Definitely need time for rest though, because solitude has come up as well. Now sometimes solitude can talk about feeling alone, or that you're going through this alone, or it can actually be encouraging you to be alone, to take some time. Now interestingly, Virgo, we have the moon. There's a moon in solitude, a moon in field of dreams, and a moon in time for a nap. So you may be following the moon cycle. Some of you are paying more attention to that sort of thing. The moon also is intuitive and all-knowing. We think of the moon as grandmother moon. So that's just another little message there for you. And then rescue is asking for help. It's also not getting into the idea of rescuing everybody else. So if you need help, by all means, ask for help. This, I feel like, goes with by the book, in that you're, again, following those rules and doing things in order. That's what it just keeps telling me. Do things one step at a time in order. And then field of dreams is that you are creating something. If you build it, they will come. So it feels like to me that you're putting all this work in, Virgo, and then the result is going to be beneficial to you. Again, to be fair, it does speak of being beneficial to all parties, but that's okay, right? If it's beneficial to you and beneficial to someone else, that's a win-win, right? So Field of Dreams is saying that as well. If you build it, they will come. This feels like the outcome is leaning in your favor here, Virgo, but you have this work here to do, and you do have to rest. It feels like the energy is a little heavy for you right now, Virgo, and you're just sort of putting one foot in front of the other. And so just make sure that you're asking for help when you need it. You take rests when you need it. You're going to be called to take a break, actually. The universe will press pause, even if it's just for a few days, and then you'll see the result of all of the work that you've put in. So I hope that helps you, Virgo, and I hope to see you here next week. Take care.